shouldn't know. I got secrets.
Good morning, Stephanie Cameraman, the Stock Whisperer, here with today's Daily Dark Pool Whisper for December 9th, 2019. So the volume is pretty low today. Perhaps we're waiting on the Fed. I don't know, but I do have a couple of good ones. So let's get started with the SPY. That 315 level is the level to watch. We did have a real-time print on that on Friday. That's why I bolded it here. It's different than those late Levi's, but definitely the key level to watch. So bullish above and bearish below 314 for a retracement trade. Yeah, there's always a possibility that we might come down and retrace to the 4, the 8, or this gap fill. So we'll see if we're just going to be gapping and going or popping and dropping. Let's go to the E-minis. We're going to be bullish above 31.50, and we are going to be bearish below 37.50. Let's move on to the Russell. The IWM, we're going to be bullish above 163.12. So very similar situation. Are we going to gap and go higher here? Or are we going to drop down and possibly fill in the gap, retrace to the 4? We do have almost like a shooting star inverted hammer here. So let's see what happens. We're going to be bearish below 162.25. All right, so watch those levels. Actually surprised they're letting us in today. QQQ, we're going to be bullish above 205, bearish below 204.37. Similar trade setup. The NASDAQ futures, we're going to be bullish above 8,400, and we will be bearish below 83.87.50. Dow futures, bullish above 28,000 and bearish below 27,950. Let's go to those oil futures. And you can see, I'm just going to actually make it a little bit bigger here. Yeah, you can see such a beautiful pivot pong going on right now. We went right down to the Camarilla pivot boss and we bounced. We came down again. Look at the volume that came in too. Right, so that's why that's so key. We're going to be bearish below. I gave it a little extra room. So bearish below 58.47 and bullish above the pivot, 59. So this is our trade to the long side, and this is our trade to the short side for oil this morning. Let's go to gold futures. Ooh, we just got some heavy volume. In fact, I might just map out a trade on GDX if volume just came into that. But we are below a lot of the dark pool prints for gold. But today we're going to be bullish above 1472.50, and we didn't go yet. We're going to be bearish below 1465. So here's our bear trade, and our bull trade is just above the pivot. Okay, but definitely some volume coming in there. So let's go to the individual stocks. And let's look at Apple. All right, so Apple, there is a big seller. He's been there since Friday on the ARCA book at 270.95. Yep, that's a really key level. And let's see if he's spoofing, if he's real, if he stays there. Yeah, watch that today. We're going to be bullish above that, 271.25. Yeah, I want to give it a little bit more room. You can see there's a smaller seller at 271. And our first target's 272.50, by the way, if it does break above that. Actually, 272 and then 272.50. Let's be bearish below 269.50. All right, that's a key level as well. Let's go to Macy's. Macy's got a lot of volume this morning. We're going to be bullish above 15.12, and we're going to be bearish below 14.60. If it does start to turn around and go down, that's going to be bearish. Natural gas. This was a perfect textbook short, by the way. Yep. closing week below the 4 and the 8 with higher volume. And what an amazing swing. Now what? Right? So is it going to retrace back up or push lower? So we're going to be bullish only above 1720 for a retracement. And we're going to be bearish below 17, and it just went below that level. Let's go to CGC. Yeah, Canopy Growth has some really decent volume this morning. We're bullish above 1940. We just came up there and hit it resistance. Yeah, there's still a trade to go ahead and hit this simple 50. We hit it once before on the 21st of November, which means there'll probably be less sellers this time around. There's still going to be some sellers, but probably less. So the odds that it could break through do increase, but still my targets are going right up to that 1987 level. But again, if we do go above that, then there's a much bigger trade. Okay, so watch these levels going up all the way to here. But the first trade is to that 50 simple moving average. Let's go to PCG. PCG, we're going to be bullish above 12, and we are going to be bearish below 1080. And let's just check out GDX. Well, volume is starting to creep into this, not quite yet. I did put this into my dark pool insights, but we are going to be bearish below 2687. Yeah, let it make a lower low than Friday. There's a lot of room to the downside. We really are hitting a brick wall here. In fact, I'm going to just map out a trade live for you guys. We'll just do the bearish below first, and I'm going to do 2687. And just give me a moment to just check out where the pivots are. Okay, so 2682 is S1. So you know what? I'm going to be bearish below 27. My target's going to be 2682, which is S1. 2668 is S2. There's really nothing on the daily chart, so I am just using pivots for targets. If there are moving averages, that's a Camarilla support. I would use that. And then, of course, we have 2625 and 2612. Now, the 161 EMA is very powerful on the daily chart, the silver moving average for commodities. So if we do start to move down, I expect buyers to be loaded. In fact, look who's there. Look at this guy, 2631. Yep, that would be my last target. Let me just change this. 2631, big buyer on the ARCA book. And that'll be my last target. So I will be bullish. I have to always have bullish levels above 2725. That clears above the 8 EMA, and the first target would be 2737 and 2750. All right, so there you have it, you guys. Those are the whispers of the day for December 9th. Until next time, happy trading.
No thinking, that's my secret. Gonna keep it my secret. My secret.